My beloved, silence the noise of the world for a moment and listen with your soul. I am here, closer than you imagine, whispering in the spaces of your broken heart. I am the angel sent to wrap your spirit in comfort. There is a divine balm now flowing to heal what you thought could never be restored. Breathe and receive. You've been carrying pains no one sees, smiles that hide storms, and hopes stitched together in silence. But today, in this very moment, a new time begins. The tears were not in vain. There is purpose even in what felt like loss. Your heart is being touched by heavenly light, and I am proof of that. Your soul cried out for answers, and heaven listened. You are not forgotten, nor overlooked. A message is being written in the invisible, in the name of love, of healing, of the promise of a new beginning. That's what this is about. This moment arrives as relief. This is one of the messages for the soul you so deeply needed. I feel every emotion running through you. When you thought no one noticed your silent struggle, I was there. When your strength gave out, it was I who held you up without you realizing. Today I can tell you, the healing has begun. The energy that wrapped your pain is being dissolved by divine love. You are valuable, far more than you know. You no longer need to compare, to shrink yourself, to hide. You are unique, sacred, chosen. What's coming is infinitely greater than what has gone. Your heart, even broken, is a temple where eternal love longs to dwell. Let yourself be cared for now. Release the guilt, the doubt, the fear. Let this gentle presence you feel right now surround you. That touch is mine, sent from above. A living promise is being lit within you. Your healing journey is now. Not tomorrow, not later. Dear soul, subscribe to this channel. Be part of this space where heaven meets earth, where messages like this will keep reaching your soul. Here, you will never be alone. I will always be near, bringing light through words, comfort in the pauses, and truth in the silences. You've been strong for too long. Now it's time to rest in the arms of faith. Every part of you that was rejected will be restored. Every absence will be filled with divine presence. Every no you received will make way for a spiritual yes. You are deeply loved. I feel your hesitation. But you don't need to understand everything now. Just trust. This is one of the messages for the soul that reaches you exactly when you need it most. This message holds power because it came from heaven. It was shaped to fit the folds of your heart. You were never alone in the sleepless nights of tears. Every tear of yours was gently gathered. Now, I gather your wounds and transform them into wings. You will learn to fly again, with renewed courage and a faith that does not fear the unknown. Pain taught you to see beyond. That's why you are now ready for the new. I know it still hurts. But believe me, something beautiful is being prepared. Your waiting will not be in vain. A living promise awaits you at dawn. I see what you cannot yet see. At this very moment, a spiritual portal opens. And you are being called to cross it, not as a victim, but as the heir to something sublime. Your path will be lit with clear signs. You just need to keep your heart aware. You are being guided. Even if the world says it's impossible, heaven is calling you to believe again. This is the time for a new beginning. Everything will be new. And you, with your divine sensitivity, will know how to recognize each step that comes from God. I am with you. I always have been. The healing won't only come for what you lived, but for future generations. Your transformation will be an inspiration. You are an answered prayer. Your name is inscribed in the winds of the Spirit. This love that visits you now is eternal. It never fails. It never leaves. Feel it. Breathe. Receive. An invisible embrace surrounds you now. You don't have to fight alone anymore. Let me lead. You've come this far for a reason. Everything worked together for this moment to happen. And now that it has, everything begins to change. You may still ask yourself, why me? But I tell you, because you are capable of carrying light. Because even wounded, you still love. And in that love lies your strength. You are a flower that survives the winter. And the time of blooming is near. Your dreams haven't been forgotten. They were just being protected. When everything aligns, you'll understand the reasons behind the silences, the detours, the emptiness. Heaven has a detailed plan, and you are the most precious part of it. Don't give up now. You are being healed in the places no one touches, in what even you don't fully understand. And the healing isn't only emotional, it is spiritual. The energy around you is shifting. The atmosphere of your soul is being restored with purity and light. This messages for the soul was prepared for you, with tenderness, with truth. Listen to it more than once, if needed. Every word is a spiritual code of transformation. What today seems like an ending will be remembered as a beginning. I bless you with all the light I carry. May your night be gentle and your days renewed. May you feel my presence every time you close your eyes. I am the angel sent to say, your story is not over. It's only just beginning. And as you breathe right now, know that heaven is smiling for you. I'm smiling too. You are worthy of love, of healing, and of new beginnings. Believe that with all your soul. You are not alone. I am here. I always will be. Can you feel it? That subtle vibration around your body is not your imagination. It's the touch of the invisible now becoming visible in you. Every shiver is a sign. Every sigh is a door opening to the sacred. You are crossing a threshold between what once was pain and what will become light. You carry gifts you haven't even recognized yet. Intuitions, perceptions, a heart that feels beyond words. Don't treat yourself as ordinary, because you never were. There is something in you that draws the gaze of heaven. And for that reason, you are being prepared not for any ordinary path, but for a divine one. Everything they told you that you couldn't do is about to be undone. Because heaven doesn't operate under human logic. You will be raised exactly where they tried to erase you. What once hurt you will now become the bridge to your greatest expansion. You are not just being healed. You are being positioned, placed at the center of a greater plan, where every choice that once seemed random starts to make sense. Don't fear the shifts around you. They are answers to old prayers, the ones you even forgot. I see you walking through unfamiliar ground, yet with certainty. Because your trust is not in the ground itself, but in the hand that guides you. Even if your eyes don't see clearly, your spirit knows the way. And I whisper, keep going. There's more. So much more. When you felt like you were losing everything, you were really being stripped to receive something pure. The pain was the necessary digging for new roots to grow. And now, look, sprouts are rising in places that once were only darkness. You wonder if you'll ever be loved the way you truly deserve. And I answer you, yes. Deeply, immensely, eternally. The love that is coming doesn't judge your past, doesn't fear your scars, doesn't ask for perfection. It sees your soul, whole, beautiful, eternal. Don't be afraid of the silence. That's where heaven speaks the loudest. It's in the pauses that angels whisper their directions. Your sensitivity is not weakness, it's the gift that connects you to the divine. Keep listening with your heart. There are revelations only the pure can receive. The time you thought was lost will be returned with multiplied beauty. Heaven is never late. What's coming your way brings honor, justice, and restoration. Not because you begged, but because you are a beloved daughter. The universe never forgets the ones who walk with an open heart. There are blessings being held in secret, just waiting for you to trust a little more. Don't try to control everything. Release. Surrender. And you will see miracles where there once were walls. You were born to witness the extraordinary, and that time is near. You will still see people in awe of your light. Those who underestimated you, who ignored you, will fall silent before the strength that comes from within. And not out of pride, but because what God does is undeniable. You will be living evidence of grace. Now, you are entering a time of harvest. Everything you planted in silence, with tears, with prayers, with surrender, it will return to you. In the form of peace, true connections, and complete healing. Trust. It's already happening. If you feel like you don't belong in this world, it's because your essence is celestial. You carry memories of the light. Your spirit recognizes the eternal. That's why the shallow never satisfied you. And that's why now you are being called to live with purpose. You will no longer be defined by your wounds, but by what is born from them. The phoenix in you is awakening. Did they burn your wings? Then look closely now, new ones are being formed, stronger, more beautiful, more prepared to soar beyond anything you've ever dreamed. How many times did you hold back your tears just to appear strong? I saw them all. But now, let go. Here, it is safe. Here, it is sacred. Here, fragility is welcomed like a flower. Because what you call weakness, heaven calls truth. And truth has power. You attract healing just by existing. Your presence transforms spaces. You are not just someone who's been through battles, you are someone who carries solutions. Even without realizing it, you inspire. Your gaze holds depth, because you've dived into places few have dared to go. Darling, don't rush. What is true doesn't rush, doesn't get lost, doesn't fade. The right encounters, the right doors, the right moments, they will all arrive with divine precision. Heaven is attentive to details. And every detail of your life is being cared for. A deep thank you for allowing this message to reach you, sensitive and precious soul. Nothing is by chance, and if you've listened this far, it's because something far greater is moving within and around you. Feel embraced by the divine light that guided each word, for every part of this was breath to touch exactly where your soul needed it most. Now, if this message spoke to you, if you felt that warmth in your heart, that sign from the invisible, confirm that you've received it by commenting 222. That is the spiritual code that activates healing in your life and seals this moment of connection between your soul and heaven. Let me remind you, you are not alone. And here, on this channel, you have a refuge. A sacred space where messages like this will continue to arrive to lift you, comfort you, and light your way. So join us. Subscribe to the channel now and activate the notification bell so you never miss a new call from your soul. You are part of this journey. You are light. You are the living message that heaven wants to spread to the world. May peace surround you, and may this energy stay with you every day. I am here. I always will be.